Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is No Man's Sky. As you can see, I'm doing a bit of a review back over some of the footage here. Mostly because of some issues I had where, for whatever reason, the anomaly here I've realized has a lot of ambient noise that is making it so my voice doesn't come through correctly. So anyway, I went and was dealing with a few things. Mostly I was, if I can get it into the right spot, let me just go through here. Anyway, yeah, did a bit of work there, as you can see. Brain case. There we go. Alright, so we have this hacked brain. Shifting nanite clusters sewn together with a pugnium filament. The circuit is painfully hot to the touch. The purple light that leaks from within its wiring has softened as if it has become less hostile. Previously embedded within a Sentinel Walker, this semi-organic computer has been altered by Iteration Tethys. Its newfound freedom from the Atlas has been noted by the universe. So how I got this was going through that quest to get the pristine brain, which turned out to be just a, hey, you go up to where it says to go, you actually just find a walker, like one of those boss sentinels, just sitting there, and then you fight it, you kill it, you harvest its brain, and it's kind of funny because you actually then blow it up and get a normal brain out of there as well. So you get two walker brains out of the deal, but you get the pristine brain, which then you take to Tethys, and he turns into a hacked brain. And we'll continue on with this video after this, probably on the more normal spectrum of things, where we go to get the brain sorted out the rest of the way. But this early portion got really screwed up for some reason, and I'm reviewing how to fix that in the future. Let me see, I need to open this. As for getting the brain, let me pop this open. Here we go. So yeah, we had this little bit with the settlement, expedite live repairs, shut down for refurbishment. The settlement's accident-proof recycler is a vital part of our ongoing maintenance program. Following a runaway slime incursion, a significant refurbishment is now required. I decided to go with the one that gives me more settlement depth, but improves productivity. Then, yeah, worked on some settlement progress, went over to this planet where we had to find the walker. Took a while, because it was just a pain in the butt to find this one for some reason. I think this planet was just hard to work with because of all the mountains. Finally just ended up hoofing it all the way over there, even though it was a real far way away. And it was right here next to this monolith plaque or whatever as well. So, yeah, it's just sitting there, and as I get close, it comes up and stands up and doesn't do anything until I start shooting at it. Normal case of fighting it. Then we had, I want to show you that. Yeah, so normal case of just fighting it until it collapses. Didn't have to use my minitour or anything. And I got that brain. Shifting nanite clusters sewn together with a pugnium filament. This circuit is painfully hot to the touch. A sinister purple light leaks from deep within its wiring, changing in intensity as it watches its holder. Unlike most walker brains, this one has survived its violent extraction and is pristine and undamaged. It could potentially be installed in a new vessel. So, that is where I got the walker brain. Then we had, oh yeah, I had to run away, lose the annoying remaining sentinels. I had to recharge my shield, usual problems. Then I actually used the monolith thing here. I hear the distant voices of the Korvax entities who once worshipped here. As they whisper, words written in my own language glow faintly on the monument. The echoes want to be heard. Here, before the dark times, the entities of the Korvax worshipped the Sentinels. Through them, the Convergence found the formula of its light. Now we calculate our own path, seeking to further enhance the mind of all that is one towards an understanding of the Atlas. And once again, just for the sake of time, went with learn more language. Yay, more language. Then we had to go back up to Tethys. Pristine brain must be disconnected from the cell network. Present the brain to iteration Tethys. So we go in, and we go up to him. Still alive, I see. That is a good start. Tethys is doing their best to appear aloof and unconcerned, but it is clear to me they are struggling to contain their excitement. Before I can reply, they explode with questions. Did it work, Traveler? Tell me, did the drone live? Where has it led you? What have you learned? I said, say the drone gave itself a name. A name? It gave itself a name. That is unusual. That is beyond simple engineering. I should have looked more closely at those beads Polo gave you. That Gek is always up to something. Say, the drone is doing well. Excellent. We have done well. Done well indeed. Oh, I do wish I could see it, but I cannot leave this anomaly, and this anomaly is one place the drone can never be. Reveal the pristine brain. I've seen a lot of these things in my time, Traveler, but never one so beautiful. And you say our drone friend told you to bring it to me. Remarkable. So we want this to go in your Minotaur. I like how you think, Traveler. Bring the heavy armament in the fight against the Sentinels. There's a few vulnerabilities in these things. Should be a simple enough job to bypass a few circuits. I think I was getting distracted by my kids at the time I was recording. This was part of the reason, one, I wasn't using the sound effects at the time of this part of the recording, and also just, yeah, it was taking me longer to click through. Yes, this won't take long. There, done. I've done the hard part for you and rewired the brain. This schematic should take you through the rest of the process. Uh-huh. Nice stuff there about the AI pilot always gaining control, but basically, otherwise it'll be able to walk around the planet and follow me around and help out. All on its own. Which is a cool little setup. I don't know if there's a way to get more Radiant Brains so you could make more of these on other planets, but for now, at least it's on the one with my settlement where it's, not a bad spot to have one. But Traveler, this brain, it won't be enough. It needs something else, something crimson. I don't, well... Look, you'll find out soon enough. The signature I've encoded in the brain will draw its attention. Head out into space. You'll know what to do. Fly well, Traveler. So yeah, then we gotta go and we have to go find a Sentinel, Atlas beacon in space, which is basically the usual fly off into space, enter warp, it searches for it, pops up and then you exit warp and talk to it. And that will continue on in the next, back in the main video. Okay, so I'm gonna have to edit this in, and then we'll cut back to me leaving the anomaly and heading off into space to get that done. From there, we'll just go back to the normal audio on the video, so this format won't be here with the lines at the bottom. Apologies for all that, by the way. I'm working on a workaround to fix this issue because it keeps becoming a problem, and I'm getting really sick of it. I think I have a way to work around it. My main issue here is because I record my voice and the game audio all on the same track, right? Using OBS Studio. And I don't know how to make OBS Studio work on separate tracks. If there is a way to do that, to like record my voice separate, because I also don't want to, it would be double the work if I had to record the video and then do a voiceover entirely every time. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is, I think I can record my voice using Audacity while recording the game and the game audio with OBS. And that way, my voice and my reactions to the game will be true and not me just going, oh yeah, by the way, I was surprised here. We'll go, oh, you'll actually, it'll actually be when I get surprised, that sort of deal. And so, yeah, that way it'll actually be legitimately me reacting to the game, not just going, oh yeah, and then I had this issue here, so that really startled me. But also that way it should record my voice separately from the game, more or less. And I think it'll help improve the system and make it so that I can have clearer audio without it being out of sync, so long as I line up the Audacity with my video correctly, it should balance out correctly with the timing and everything. It's going to be an experiment I'm going to have to run. I think I'll have to work on that, but not for this video because this video's already been recorded with everything the way it is. But yeah, sorry about that mess, and I hope to have this fixed in the future because it keeps becoming a problem, and I really want to figure out why and fix it and find a workaround for it because it just doesn't seem to be going away. I don't remember this being a problem before, which is weird. Anyway, coming back to the other video. Find an Atlas beacon. It'll be a little easier to find one right now. Find a space to present the brain to the crimson void. Activate the pulse drive. Alright. Alpha brain seeking primary user voice. Interesting. Alright, an Atlas beacon. Got it. Guess we should get closer. Communication relay locked. Atlas answer the... Alright, let's answer it. The Atlas beacon drifts through space, impossibly silent and impossibly loud. It knows I am here. Present the hacked brain. Haka dexta taxin blah 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 blah. Yep, I don't understand anything that just got said because I don't know Atlas speak. Radiant brain. Shifting nanoclusters sewn together with a pugnium filament. This circuit is painfully hot to the touch. The purple light that leaks from within its wiring has softened, as if it has become less hostile. Previously embedded within a sentinel walker, this semi-organic computer has been altered by both iteration Tethys and a messenger of the Atlas. The words of the beacon ring a crimson echo in my ears. Their terrible music has stirred something within the hacked brain. It pulsates with a new and radiant life. Alright. Well, we are good to go back to my base now, I think. Where is the... There we go. I need to change systems. I can just go straight to the planet. Alright, now I gotta go down and add it to my Minotaur. Nice. I am happy with that. Whee. Good start to our run. Pushing the wrong button. That's why it's not landing. Okay. Go around to here. Did you land already? Thank you. Alright. Gotta go to my exocraft. Alright, where's my Minotaur suit? Oh, it's still over here. Okay, where's the base for... you know what? Doesn't matter. At least it's here. Jump in. Did I not have a spot for it to work out of? I could have sworn I had built a, you know, base for it to be part of. Around here somewhere. Anyway, I need one antimatter. Antimatter I can get easy. Boom. Now we have it. Boom. Hard frame body. Alright, a collection of salvaged components from essential hard frame reconfigured to fit the Minotaur Heavy Exocraft hybrid will function as a semi-autonomous artificial pilot plug-in. Installation allows the Minotaur to traverse planets itself and engage in combat or mining activities to support its primary operator. The AI pilot will always cede control to the primary operator when they enter the cockpit. Nifty. That's kinda handy. Embedded call sign, Layla. Spectre drone, alright. Laylaps is delighted by the transformation of the Minotaur. There, Minotaur is not robot machine anymore, it is friend or not friend. They can choose. I am so glad you agreed to help Salaman, not Telamon. Telamon, not Telamon. Ask who Telamon is. Laylaps is amused at my concern. Of course, you do not know, do you? Well, it does not matter. I am glad we are friends. Lights titter again within Laylap's shell. Why is my phone beeping? 1 second. Okay, not important. Good. Turn that down. There we go. A hesitating, halting pattern. They appear to be considering something of importance. I will prove we are friends. Erase me from the pillar records. Attack the hive. Attack the sentinels. With my blessing. We are a team. Trace metal. Fulfill the sentry's wish.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Reach the marked coordinates. Alright. Free the sentry from the sentinel hive mind. Reach the marked coordinates. Interesting. You move a lot faster than you used to, it feels like. I'm not going to complain, that's great. Alright. Okay, dokie dokins. Let me charge that. Recharge that one. At it. There we go. Okay, let's go punch some more sentinels. Back here and the approximate location. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? Guessing there will be a pillar of some sort around here. Well, I'm guessing we'll have to fight some sentinels to break the connection, but it's hard to say for sure. Plan to begin the search. Yeah, alright, fine. Guess we have to do that. Can't make out much on this planet otherwise. Well, at least it's not too far off. Hello, we are doing team. What was that? Huge noise. Was that exploding up there? Boop beep. Okay, let's go. This way. Alright. It's not like up at the top of that or something. Nope, there it is. Alright, cool. We can do this. Sliding down the hillside. Yep, target aligned. Am I gonna have to fight this one, or do I just hack? Control pillar located.
Units received.
Alright, free the sentinel. Yep. Security alert, terminal in lockdown. Well, that answers that question.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Looks very much like we are fighting. Terminal in lockdown. Yeah. So I gotta break this place up. So be it. Let me start off with you. You look a little stuck there, laddie. Okay, where's those annoying repairs? I know one of them's packing me up. Where is it? You need to go away. Alright, now we can do this again. Much better. Break that. Break that. Break that. You eat the remaining guards. Easy enough. Right, let's go deal with the terminal. Boundary node exposed. Once again, I find myself at terminals, the Sentinel's glassy archive. Once again, I am passive in the face of this hostile interface. Laylapse has requested a total severance. I will make it so. Perform network severance. Severance packet broadcast. Remote response confirmed. Entity erased. As Laylap severs himself completely from the hive mind, I see flashes of light, images of a world where everything is like glass, and I finally understand. This is my fate, the inevitable after. It's just an archive, the completion of data. Pillar control nodes, operational. Boundary node archive, secure. Rogue imposter purged from archive. Vector drone. Not good for Those are back, but it doesn't seem to matter right now. What do you want? Come back here so we can have a chat? Why are we making this difficult? Gotta talk to you. Get your butt down here.
Thermal protection falling.
No, did not mean to fall in a crevice. This does not have to be your destiny anymore. Telemon, not Telemon. It doesn't have to be the end. It won't be. We have died once. We won't die again. We will have such fun. We will save the world. Our chance of failure is practically null. You making jokes, man?
Thermal protection falling.
Agree. I knew we would do it. We have all done so well. So cool. Got me a autonomous Minotaur suit for my one planet, and a fully reassemble a loyal drone, and a drone that seems to follow me around. I think. As so far as I'm understanding this anyway. Alright, I think that's it for the side quest. I feel like this one was actually worth it. One, because we got a lot of cool stuff about Sentinels and things going on with them. But also because we got a couple of good, cool things out of the deal. I'm having such fun, Telemon, not Telemon. The only downside is it takes up a space in my inventory, and I don't know if it, how else to, like, whether anything else goes on. Alright, let's access logs. Voice of the Hive. We gave of our blood to the Korvax nanite clusters to redeem and pacify their oppressors. Still, we could not change their fate. For the first time, the Hive wondered if we were correct in our actions, if a solution was possible for the problem of life. Alright. Shut down the Sentinel forces. Why not? Alright. And before I extract weapons tech, I'm going to be extra cautious and swap it out to one of my other ones that I don't care about so much. Extract weapons tech. Compare. Wow, this is worthless. I don't even want that one. I've not had good draws on the weapons lately. I don't know if it's just because I haven't picked that one. Oops, wrong way. Or, like, yeah, no. X, that, this. This one is the one. Leave. Yes. Okay. Well, that was nifty, though. I'm happy with how it turned out. I am just gonna haul my ship down, though. I don't feel like... That line X, not Z. Yeah, I don't feel like jumping up there just to get it to come down on me. Like, easier to have it come to me than for me to go to trying to climb that thing. Okay, before we go on, let's open up these. See if we get anything good. Sentinel weapon shard. I think my multi-tool actually has room for that, so alright. Boom. What's this one do? Damage, reload time, fire rate. That's actually super good. That can go to my ship. Keep that. Keep that. Those I need to sell. Keep that pugnium. Alright. I'll go to the ship for now. Yeah, I'm happy with how this turned out. We got some good things. And I'm pretty pleased with how that turned out. Had a lot of good stuff.
Technology
that.
recharged.
Let's head up into space for now. I need to replenish my
Technology
thrusters.
recharged.
Alright. What do my current funds look like? It could be a fundy. Maybe I should pick up another freighter. Or another frigate, that is. A traveler, do you seek new starship entities for your fleet? We will find this vessel more. Alright, let's inspect it. It's well within my budget. It's another combat-related one. Pragmatic Haunted Cargo Bay. I love that. Yeah, okay. You got me. I'm sold. Haunted Cargo Bay for his keep. And it's the second one I can send on a combat mission. This is my other one. I'm good with that. Let's do it. Convergence knows you seek new recruits for your fleet. Good. What have you got? Bit more expensive, but only slightly industrial. I do need an industrial one. Few crew amenities. Harmonious. Captain. Yeah. Alright, I'll take that. I didn't have a good industrial one, so I've been meaning to pick one up. Alright, and the Great Traveler, honor of joining you. Let's see what you offer. Another cheap one for combat. Sure. Being a bunch of cheapo frigates, which means they're probably not the best, but at the same time, we can use this. And you are also a combat specialist, but slightly better. For a bit more... Yeah, okay. We can do some hardcore combat missions, probably. Expedition-wise, we have, like, 4 ships we can send. Alright, I think that's good enough, though. Where are my logs looking like? I need to go back to my settlement. Alright. And then it's seek the Atlas, activate a portal. And then it'll be activatable. But first, let's go back to our settlement since we're in the system already with it. Where are we? Right over there. Alright. Yeah, I'm happy with how that's going. We'll go to this element, we'll get its current issues addressed. Then, once that's done, I need to go check on my freighters and frigates and all that, get the new expedition going, I believe, after getting the fruits of the last one. And from there we can work on other matters and decide how we want to deal with things. Alright, first off, go in here. Make policy decision. Our experts are divided. Each have their own agenda. Should we support those who favor improving our habitation systems or direct funding to developing new industrial technology? 1 population capacity. I don't really care about that one right now. Productivity by that amount is huge, though. Especially since, yeah, we're nowhere near our full population, and I can improve it through other means right now. Like I am about to do here. Reopen. Alright. Do I need to upgrade this again? Ionized cobalt. I don't have any of that on my person. It's another house. Pure ferrite. And probably pure ferrite. Yeah, so I have 2 normal unupgraded houses left to upgrade. To get everything upgraded at least once, other than the agri farm, which I need to figure out how to deal with that. Well, oh, let me get this working real quick.
Technology recharged.
Alright, you guys work on that. Some of that. It doesn't matter too much to me if I use it all up. Suppose. I can always make it if I need to a degree. Wrong button. There we go. Alright, where are you? Gunpowder down. And gunpowder down. We're done.
Oxygen received defeated.
Land again. Gotta go get my machine here. Alright, good enough. Now I've got plenty of pure ferrite to work on things. I may need to harvest more ferrite dust in general at some point, but now I've got enough to work on both of these. Let's work on this one next. Good. Progress. Now let's go take a look at our current stats, because I feel like we've made a lot of improvements lately. Yep, we're back going into the green, now the red, by a good chunk. Still a long time out, but it's reducing, which is good. Yeah, max population. We have a 17 population out of a max of 42. We are nowhere near full on our population. I'm hoping that green arrow means it's going up. I don't know what increases the chance of that. Undrinkable water, occasional population loss, built on cursed ground, reduces citizen happiness. Network of thought, please. Yeah. We've got plenty of counters for some of that. The undrinkable water I've not had a fix for, but, you know, one thing at a time. I'm sure there's ways around it. But yay, we're getting positive feedback out of this stealth. Plus we got this side quest out of the deal, really, which I'm pretty sure was tied to having this element. So that was nice, and I'm happy with it. Yeah. Let's go have a chat with our frigate. Our freighter fleet here needs to get debriefed and reassigned. Okay, Restored parts were rare. Sold as spare components. Nice. Antimatter. Geknip. Didn't have a lot of cool stuff on that one. But you know what? We'll work with it.
Inventory.
Okay. What do I want to send you guys on now? Combat. Balanced. A nice long balanced one. Send one of you. Send you. You. I really don't have a good, whatever this other stat is. But, alright, with those three, we should have a decent spread for fleet rating is that, difficulty rating is that. I think we'll be good. Launch them. Got plenty of fuel left. Nice. Hopefully we'll see some nice returns from that. Galactic Trade Terminal. Sell. Don't need that on me.
Received.
Don't care about that right now.
Received.
Yeah, I should probably keep that.
Units received.
Alright, what can I buy here? Paraffinium, chlorine, pyrite. I should buy the paraffinium.
Product received.
Extended neutron range scope, stability injector. Alright, I think we're good with that. Let me jump up to the space station next. Oh, it's late. Okay. I lost track of time a bit. I do a quick poke around in here. I need to sell some items. Let me sell these for a buttload of nanites. We are pretty well equipped for nanites. Little short on funds now, but considering I bought like 4 freighters or frigates, I think that was worth it. Alright, we haven't done a lot with learning language lately. I should do more about that. West dialect help. Gex symbol. Like a relic. Apparently I had some still. And you, blah blah blah. Right. I should go to here because I should pick up a few things. Let me see. Donate. Anything else to donate here right now, but redeem. I don't know fuel I can redeem right now. Sulfurine. Might as well get that.
Received.
Might need it at some point.
Product
Grab that.
received.
A repair kit, worth it. I should clean out some of my old ships. Switch dock ship. Yeoman of Infinity. Okay, Omen of Infinity. Starship. Yeah, let me just sell that. Class B. The Explorer type, I believe. But it's not really one I care for. Starship Fabricator? I don't remember this. I wonder where I get pieces for this. Huh. Yeah, I don't know where I get pieces for this. I didn't know this was a thing you could just make stuff from. Wait. Fighter, Hauler, Explorer, Solar. Okay, so you can't make all the types. That's good to know. Omen of Infinity. Begin salvage analysis. Yeah, let's claim Scrapworth. And all cargo will be destroyed. Confirm. Yes. Then let me change this again. I'm gonna keep that one. Gonna keep that one. This one can go. Again, salvage analysis. Scrap it. And lastly, this one. Which I believe is also on my list of ones I was planning to just get rid of. Yep. Okay. Again, salvage analysis. Worth still a pretty penny. Alright. And scrap it. There we go. Now let's change back to my normal ship. And there we go. Alright. What have I got to sell here? Oh. First, let me take a look at the stuff here. Field module, hyperdrive module, pulse engine module, storage augmentation. Oh, I got storage augmentation out of that. Nice. That's worth it already. Spool of nano cables, subatomic regulators. Might as well just sell both of those. And okay, I don't need field modules, so that can get sold. Hyperdrive and pulse engine modules, so maybe use those. And efficiency, pulse drive, fuel efficiency, maneuverability. Alright, so this one we will dismantle. We got some cadmium out of that, was it? And the thorium. Then alright. What about the hyperdrive modules? Good room for one. Drive range. Might install one more. Hyperdrive range. I'm surprised that didn't. Oh, because that's cadmium drive. It's not hyperdrive. Okay, so we're at the max of those. But I think I might just sell this, dismantle this one. There we go. And then I'll sell these. like this. Sell. Boom and boom. Alright. We go to here. Upgrade Starship. Augment inventory storage or boost Starship class. Not ready to upgrade any of those right now. But this we can certainly do. We've got a few more empty spaces there. Need to do that. Yeah, I think that's enough to have. Nice. I am happy with that. I'm guessing an S-Class would have the potential of having these other 6 slots and the other... or 9 slots, sorry. And 9, 12, 15 slots there. Yeah, I'm guessing there would be some options for even more size on a few of these. But for what I've got right now, I am very happy. The current layout is very much in my favor. Let me sell... keeping those because I need those for a thing. So those can go. Those can go. That can go there. We can fix that. We can go here.
Technology recharged.
All right. Yes, we've got a what drive? Cadmium drive right now. Indium drive. And emerald drive. I think I need an emerald drive next.
Technology
I might as well just get that worked on. Yeah, for green stellar bodies. Got some cadmium. I think I've got some more cadmium back in base. So let's go back to base. Work on that. I know I've got more looms back in base, so should be able to make this work. The question is, do I have enough cadmium? Not sure. And sadly enough, these units, you cannot use them for storage. Not what I need there. Go there for now, though. Cadmium. Okay, we got plenty. And I think I had the loops in here. Or was that in the first one? There they are. Okay, looms. Boom. Go in here. Oh, Starship outrage. Fine. Emerald drive installed. Happy with that. Weird. Oh, I'm using the wrong thing. Let's use a mining beam. There we go, got that cleared out of the way. Grab this. Apparently these things respawn over time, because these were gone for a long time. Good to know that resources are not finite. They just will take a little bit to re-establish over time. Oh wow, our mining capabilities seem to be holding up really well. Can't really tell at this distance, but yeah, that's going super fast. I guess I haven't mined stuff in a while since adding some upgrades. Right. Let's put that in storage, 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 all the storage. Alright, good, good, good. Takes us to storage, storage, and staying storage, storage, storage. Good. Starship. Storage. You're staying with me. I think I need this right now, so we can go to storage. Keeping that, keeping that. All in all, I think that is... I'm happy with that. I'm gonna keep pure ferrite because I'm about to use more of it. What could I buy here? Ooh, I can get more superconductivity fibers. So let's get 4 more of those.
Received.
Use more dioxide. Dioxide can go to storage, but the superconducting fiber, I will take that. We're about to finish up working on that one building, so I can go and upgrade one of those next before I call it a night. Yeah, I like this. I like how this looks. No, wait. Before we leave, I gotta remember to harvest my plants more often, because useful items. And like gamma weed, if it takes like 400 of that to make 400 gamma weed and one other thing to like make one lubricant. You need 350 gamma root and 225 vacuum. So yeah, you need a buttload of gamma root, and I've used most of it making some before. So that's the thing to work on. Alright. Next, let's go to settlements. I'm really curious if this will actually work, because I find it weird that that one item says just it's for trading, but if it's actually also for construction, sometimes that's... I really wish it would have mentioned that. I would have saved some of these earlier. But at least I have them available from my base, which is better than what I could have. First, you go over here. You hanging out? Are you stuck? Yeah, doesn't matter. Moving on. You... habitation unit done. Great. That's another one done. And then we're going to go over to... how about you? Omni processing plant, superconducting. Alright, so those are in fact what I needed. And it takes an hour. Cool, so those will be done basically next time I'm done. Yeah. Alright, that's good to know about all that. Is everything good there? Everything's good there. Well, everyone, we have robot friends. That is really cool, in my opinion, that we were able to do that. And, yep, there's the thing. Why was that not there? Pretty sure this was supposed to be here before. So, alright, summon you. Boom. Love it. Wake up. How you doing? Have fun. I'm off. Wait, can I? Okay, yeah, if I just do this, it just jumped me into piloting. Alright. I was just curious about whether I... Alright, what about the... Alright, such fun. Okay, yep. Nothing new. Cool. I was just curious if there was anything I could do, like give them orders to do anything. But building project is going to be worked on. No pending decisions. My freighters are going to take their sweet time with a very long journey. So good. Well, everyone, I'm going to call it a night. It's getting really late here, and I have to work. So, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, hit subscribe to keep up with the releases if you've not already. I guess that was some of the updates. The upsides of dealing with a settlement is some of the things we got to unlock there. And yeah, I'm happy with it. Good night, everyone. Bye.